Land. Yes, you can sell it over and over again. You can't sell a freehold over and over again. You can sell leasehold over and over again. So if you sell a 30-year leasehold, I can sell the first 30 years now. I can sell another 30 years. I can't sell it. If I sell it now, I'll get very little money. I can sell it at the end of the first 30 years. I can sell another 30 years. At the end of that 30 years, I can sell, yes, another 30 years, and so on forever. So does that mean the leasehold is worth $1 plus $1 plus $1 plus $1 plus $1 forever? No. There's such a thing called an interest rate, a discount rate. And if you add all those payments together and discount them, you get the price of the land for freehold, at least in principle. And so if you sell the freehold land, it's one price. If you sell the 30-year lease, it's another price, it's shorter. But you're only selling that 30 years. And you get, in 30 years' time, you'll have the chance of selling it again and again. And if you add up all those 30-year lease earnings, well, that should get you the freehold value. So if you sell the land once and you want to spend the money now, you're actually saying, I used to own this land, I rent it out, I collect rent every month or every year. Over the next 30 years, I will collect rent every month, I can spend it every month. But now I sell the land, I collect 30 years of lease premium upfront, I spend it today. You are cheating. You can spend it over the next 30 years, as Ms. Hazel-Pua suggests, is not an unthinkable proposition. You can put it away, you can invest it, spend the investment in returns, as we are doing, which is also sensible. But to say that you can take it forward and you can spend it and don't worry, because in 30 years' time I'll get it back. You tell your banker in 30 years' time I'll pay you back. Same dollar. I borrow $1 from you, in 30 years' time I'll give you back the hong pao. And see what he says to you.
Mr. Singh?
Mr. Speaker, with regard to the land point that the Prime Minister was referring to, I think the issue here is at the end of the 30-year lease, the money has to go back into the reserves once the land is sold. So it's the same piece of land that is sold. Every time it is sold, the land sale receipts go into the reserves. That's the only point I'm seeking confirmation from the Prime Minister.
Prime Minister?
Yes, of course. Every time I sell the land, I put money into the reserves. But I'm not putting the money into the reserves all today. I'm putting it in a stream of payments 30 years apart. And that means the money which you're paying in 30 years from now, today has to be discounted by whatever interest rate the bank is charging, multiplied by 30 years. It's not worth $1 for $1, maybe 10 cents for $1. And the next one after that, maybe 1 cent for $1. And the series converges.